Hey guys, I went to a big show and sale this weekend. My Barbie Connection lady was there, so I have a ton of fun stuff to show you. Let me show you what I got. Let's start out with Barbie clothes in the box. This is the Barbie Wedding of the Year set. This is from 1989, and you can see this is the bridesmaid's dress. Let me show you kind of a close-up on her there. That's Kira wearing this pink bridesmaid dress, and I actually got 2 of those. And as you guys know, most of this stuff is not stuff for me to keep. This is for my eBay store, my Etsy store. So if you're interested in any of this, in the description down below is the link to my eBay store. You can check that out. And even if it's not still available on my eBay store, you'll probably find it somewhere on eBay. So you should definitely buy it from one of my eBay reselling partners. All 5 million of them. And then I also got this private collection Barbie wedding dress. Pretty fancy. This one's from 1987. And I have, in hauls before, I've showed you guys these outfits. I have had this one, and I think this one. Oh, and this one. I think I might actually still have that one. Yeah, so it looks like I've had a lot of the private collection from 1987. If you hear a squeak, I'm sorry, my chair squeaks. It was a thrift store chair. It squeaks. What are you going to do? I have a couple of these dolls that I picked up from my Barbie Gal 2. These are Flower Princess dolls. This is Lizette. I haven't looked these up, so I know I've gotten some of these before, but I really don't remember how well they did. But look at the graphics on the back of this box. Look how pretty that is. I don't think that Flower Princess had a cartoon or anything. It looks like this is from 1982. So the dolls don't look like they're super well made, but I'm sorry, I'm getting so much glare. I'm gonna do my best to try and combat that. But the dolls don't look like they're super well made, but they are pretty neat, and especially the boxes are really neat. And then let's see. Ooh, I don't have the other Flower Princess in this bag, but I do have some. I got some more Japanese Barbie stuff. So this is a wardrobe. It's a little closet, and you can see it back there, her little bedroom. And then this is made by, I do have several the Japanese Barbie little booklets that you can look at, and I did look in one of these boxes. I think this one, which is a little vanity set. I think this one has the little booklet inside. One of them does anyway. So it's a new one that we haven't seen before. So I'll make sure and I'll scan that too, so that you can see the Japanese Barbie booklet. Sorry, I need a little water drink here, water / iced tea. And then in this bag, this is one of my new bags that I got at garage sales last weekend. It's a Frozen bag. Look how cute that is. I think same thing on the front and the back on it. Elsa. It's one of these really heavyweight ones though. I really like these because I'm not afraid when I go in the grocery store and they like overpack the bag that it's going to tear or anything. And so in this bag, I got a bunch of Liddle Kiddles. Super cute, right? Look at her little outfit. And this one has a flower. I don't know these guys' names offhand. I have to look them up. But I always do pretty well with these. $12 to $15 each, around there usually. So I'm pretty happy with that. I get them from my Barbie gal for $3 each, I think. She usually brings a big tub of them, and I pick out the ones in the best looking clothes. Okay, this I bought maybe just for me. I don't know if it's really worth reselling, but I thought it was super cool. This is the Walt Disney Studios Chilling Thrilling Sounds of the Haunted House. And I actually think I have this on LP, but I think that it's in bad shape. But it has frightening situations, night creatures, haunted house, the dungeon, witches, encounter in the fog. And then haunted music, frightening devices, ghosts and phantoms, creatures, and the elements. Those are the eerie sound effects. So this will be cool to listen to. And oh, on the Halloween theme, somebody had a bunch of Halloween decor. These are the vintage style ones. And my mom collects vintage Halloween, and she does have some of these in her collection that are actually the vintage ones, but these are like reprints that they did. If you watched my last video, these have a tape deck in the side. For my JCPenney video, I guess. You'll understand that. These have a tape deck in the side. But they are awesome, and they'll be perfect Halloween decoration for here in the Cotton Candy Cottage. Which will turn into the Haunted Cottage at Halloween. You can see above my head over here, there's a monster, do not enter, or enter at your own risk, or something like that. I bought that a while ago to sell, but I haven't been able to get rid of it because I think it's so cool. Do you see this little Cabbage Patch over my head here? She's so cute. Little preemie doll. I just picked her up at a sale last weekend too. Okay, let's see what we have. Okay. This, I think I'm going to do a video of this because these are fun. This is like late 80s, early 90s dollhouse. It's like a lot of accessories and stuff. I have a gal at the sale that I buy stuff from every time. I usually don't get too many things, but this time she had so many cute things. Little books. She always has some of the furniture and some of the people too, but I usually stick with the accessories. You know, I like this stuff. I'm not keeping it though. Well, sometimes I buy emotionally. Sometimes I buy stuff I like just because I want to have it for a little while. But, and this stuff used to sell really well. You used to be able to get like $10 for one of these little plates of stuff. You can't anymore, but I can still lot them out and make some pretty good money on them. And there's just tons of that stuff in here. So I will make a separate video on this. I promise. And then I found some more Betsy Clark stuff. And you know, guys, I've talked about Betsy Clark before. She is, a lot of times people confuse her with the Precious Moments. So a lot of people confuse her with Precious Moments. She does kind of have that kind of pointy hair head. The eyes are different. She is made, Betsy Clark is made by Hallmark, and she was most famous, I would say, in the 70s, but some Betsy Clark stuff can do really well. Some stuff, I don't know, but I did pick up this little puzzle, and I did pick up this little book I thought was super cute. It's called Dear Babysitter, and it's helpful hints from the parents, and there's like pages for like phone numbers you can call if you're having problems, special instructions. There's a lot of the same pages, which I think is a little bit interesting and maybe not necessary, because it would be like the same information every time, but here's like what to do in case your child gets poisoned, how to induce vomiting, if someone gets scratches or small cuts, clean the wound with soap and water or hydrogen peroxide. If the child falls, put the child in bed, keep him quiet, and have a doctor examine him. I feel like this is a little old. Foreign objects in the eye. Do not let the child rub the eye. Flush the eye with clean water, or pull the upper eyelid down and away from his eye, holding it by the lashes until his tears wash the foreign object out. Ooh, interesting. And then there's like game ideas to play with the kids, tongue twisters, stories you can tell, like the Legend of Pecos Bill. So it's a fun little book. Fun little book. And then I was buying stuff for my gal, and I picked up this little guy mostly because I saw his Rushton tag sticking out. And Rushton is the company that makes, or mostly made, the plush with the rubber faces on them, you know, from the 50s and 60s, and those can do really well if you find stuffed animals that have rubber faces. So anyway, I was looking at him, and she was like, oh, you can just have him. You can have him. You bought other stuff. You can have him. So I don't know if he's worth anything, but I have him. And then I also picked up, oh, here's another little Betsy Clark. It's just like a little plaque. You can see there it says Hallmark on the back. And Precious Moments. I can't think of the company that makes it, but it's not Hallmark, so you know that it's different. And you can see that it doesn't have like, they don't have like those big wide kind of doe eyes that the Precious Moments have. I also picked up a couple of little dresses, doll dresses. These dresses are for the growing hair Chrissy dolls. And these, just the dresses, seem to do pretty well. I can probably get about 10 for a good condition dress. And then these dresses, I got 2 of these aqua ones. And these are from her friend Velvet. So I'm not sure how much I can get for those, but I actually have a Velvet doll for sale right now that doesn't have any clothes on, so maybe if I put one of these dresses on her, I can get her sold, because she's been around for a while. Okay, I'm going to repack this bag here real quick so I can get it off. Sorry for all the noise. Then we'll move to the next bag. Mater also has some good treasures inside of him. These are fun. I don't know if they're, I know that Brooke Shield's doll doesn't do very well, So I don't know how much these are going to do, but I paid $2 each for them. It's kind of a funny little like military style dress. And then this is a very like early 80s summer dress or bridesmaid's dress. And then Brooke's lingerie. And then on the back here you can see her other outfits. These are pretty cute. This one kind of looks like a Dolly Parton outfit. So those were $2 each. And then, I'm going to do a video for this too. This is a whole set of kitchen stuff. Some of it is Barbie. It's all sort of Barbie size. Some of it is just different foods and you know how I love my mini brands and all that. So this is a really cute, fun set. And then I also got a set of, you could pretty much see all these through the bag. They're little suitcases. Barbie, Penny Bright. You can see here Barbie, Day to Night Barbie's suitcase. There might be a Tammy one. There's a super cute little hot pad in there. So I also grabbed from my Barbie lady. She had some doll shoes. These are, I believe, Gem. No, these ones are Gem. And then there was a little separate Gem. Not sure who those go to yet, but I'll figure that out. This Ken, I just could not leave him behind. Look at how dapper he is in his little suit. Let's see, let me fix him up here so he's not embarrassed. Oh, his eye was open. Ken, get yourself together. He's got a little like colorful tie and a blue button-down shirt and some nice shoes, loafers. It's interesting though how his eyebrows are dark and his hair is blonde. I think Ken is a bottle blonde. Ken, giving up your secrets. And then this little gal, let's see, what does her tag say? It says something fashion PJ. I just thought she was in nice condition, and she had a cute little swimsuit on and her skirt and one shoe. Just one shoe. Okay, that empties out my Mater bag. I still have 2 more bags. So 2 more bags to show you. And this one, Disneyland bag. So fun. It's a big bag. So this is a set of, this is Wedding Day. He's marrying Barbie doll's best friend, Midge. So this is Midge and Alan's wedding day. So we have our friend Alan here. And then you can see the picture on the back here of the wedding party. There you go, that's a good view of it. And this is from 1990. But I also have Midge from that same set. Look at her nice red hair. Wedding Day Midge. And it says Barbie's best friend is getting married. And then I also have from that set Kelly and Todd. And this is before Kelly was little. Kelly was big here. 1990. And Kelly and Todd are big here. And now when we see Kelly and Todd, they're little. They're probably like 4 or 5-year-olds. And these ones, they look like they're 8 or 9 years old, maybe. And look at Todd's like short, almost flocked looking hair. Alright, also in this bag, I had another one of those flower princess dolls. This is Leanna. There we go. Nice pretty yellow dress in her big curly hair. And she's got like a flower wreath around her head. These are really cute. I love this. Look at the unicorn on the box. I wonder if there was like a unicorn accessory that you could get with these.